Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. Today's video request is how to use Canva for interiors of paperback book. So let's learn how to do that. Okay, here on our homepage, there are actually two things that we can do. So you can go to custom size, because if you have a specific dimension in mind for your paperback book, then of course you're going to have to use those dimensions. So input them over there, over here, I mean, and then choose your desired unit over here. Once you do that, this button will become clickable. Let me just show you, just for an example. And yeah, I mean this. So it's gonna turn into purple. It's gonna become clickable. So click on that. So you'll be taken to the main editing page. But you can also use this create a design button right over here and then type the type of document you're trying to create. Say, for example, it's A4 or A5. You'll be able to find them over here. So as for me, I'm gonna go with this for now, because that's the size I want to work on for our sample for today's video. So let's wait, and here it is. Okay, so in case you would like to use a template, especially for your cover page, then you can go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm going to get started now. You can choose to create your cover page in Canva as well, which is actually great. Okay. One very important thing when it comes to creating books is, of course, to add page numbers, right? It's a very important detail, but something that we might miss. So I think it's important to do it first so we don't forget it. You can add a text box to your page first. So press T on your keyboard to add a text box automatically, and then put a specific number there, for example, number 1, and place your page number wherever you want to place it. If we're making a novel, we're going to place it over here. But you can actually create any type of book you want. It's all up to you. So I'm going to place it over here, just below this pink box, because I'd like my content to be within that box. So just between, somewhere over here would be fine. And if you have a lot of pages, of course, it'll be really, really, really difficult to manually keep on adding page numbers this way. So to do that in the most convenient way possible in Canva is to use the bulk create tool. So I'm going to go to the apps section over here on the sidebar. We're going to click on it. And then we're going to look for bulk create using the search bar. Oh. And this is what we're looking for. So we're going to click on it. And once we click on it or use it, it'll automatically be added to our sidebar so that we can easily find it the next time we want to use it. If you have not prepared a spreadsheet file or Excel file for you to use, then you can use the first option, enter data manually. If you do have a spreadsheet prepared, then you can upload it using this second option, which will be a lot faster. Let's go to enter data manually. So yeah, I think it's important for you to create a page spreadsheet so that it'll be easier for you to create pages next time. Okay, I'm going to delete this second column here. We are not going to need that. So I'm going to right click and delete column. And for the first column, we're going to turn its name into page numbers. Then we're going to place the content here with our page numbers. You can have as many pages as you want, but for today's video, perhaps we're going to do 10. Okay, I think that should be fine. So we're going to scroll down, and then we're going to click on done. Now it's time for us to connect our data to our element. So to do that, click on your text element. So in this case, our page number 1. And then click on this button that looks like 3 dots. From here, you're going to choose Connect Data and select Page Numbers. There you go. It has been connected. So we're going to now click on Continue. And then we're going to create pages based on the data you entered, or we entered in this case. So we're going to click on Generate 10 Pages. And here we are. Let's try to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. So the book created a new design for us, which is different from this one. So we can now delete this and use this to design our book cover instead. And this will be the new design here. This will be our content design. This will be where all of our content will be created. So you can then rename this as content design or book content design. And then this one would be book cover design. Right. Now you can get started. First, of course, you're going to have to add another page. I'm going to duplicate page number 1, delete this number over here, and then we can turn this into the title page, and then add another one for the table of contents page, and so on and so forth until you're done. So page number 1 will be the start of our content. So we're going to add, you can add an image to your page. You can upload your own image as well or use images from the element section. But we're going to talk about the text first. So we can either press T on our keyboard or add a text box by pressing this T button or text button on the sidebar. You can look for some text templates over here, or you can just simply add a text box by clicking this button. And then you can rename it to whatever you want to name it. Chapter 1, for example. And if you'd like to add a photo, you can also do that. I'm going to do that, so I'm going to go to the element section because I don't have any photos to work on, unfortunately. But if you do, then go to the upload section. Choose from your photos over here. And if you haven't uploaded your photos yet, click on Upload Files. So as for me, to show you something and to have something to work on, I'm going to go to the element section to look for some examples that we can use. So in this case, I'd like to Rose, for example, and then go to Photos. Perhaps we could choose this one. And let's try to see other options. This one's lovely. Let's adjust it by double-clicking on it and by dragging it into place. Click on Done once you're done. Okay, and if you like, you can also change your font. So click on your text first and then go to the font selection bar over here. Change it to whatever font you want to use. You can click on the search bar here to look for specific styles of fonts. So in my case, I'd like to go with handwriting. Or I could use cursive. Perhaps this is fine. So you can put that here, or you can also put that on top of, your photo. And to make it visible, perhaps you can adjust your photo, or you can change the color of your font. So let's try white. And then I'm going to add a rectangle or a square. R is the shortcut for that. And then I'm going to adjust its transparency by going here and by clicking this transparency button. There. And I can also change this to whatever color I like. Okay, that should be fine. And then you can add your paragraph over here. So just press T again or add a text box through here. And enter your paragraph over here. You can also change your alignment. So you can align it to the left, to the full block style, to the right, or to the middle. I like to align it to the left and indent it with 5 spaces or 3. 1, 2, 3, or 5. 5 should be okay. I don't have any sample text, so I'm just going to do it like this. And if I want to add another paragraph, I'm just going to adjust the size. I think our font size is too large, so we're going to adjust it to about 12. I think 12 is okay. Or maybe 13. Okay, so I'm going to adjust it just how I like. And then I'm going to click on this and duplicate it. Make sure that it's properly aligned and insert my content over here. And basically, everything is just a process that keeps on repeating. There. You can do the same thing for page 2 and pages 2 and until you're done. And then you can design your table of contents page however you want to, as well as your cover page, or title page, I mean, and then your cover page, of course. So we're just going to look for an example template for a cover page, book cover. This one, for example. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be the title page. So just going to delete everything. Go to our cover design page, and I'm just going to look for some examples here just to show you something to work with. Okay, we're going to pretend that this is our book cover design. And I'm just going to copy this over here because this will be our title page. And I'm going to put this over here. And then you can design your table of contents here, something like that. Oh, and I guess we're working on a novel, so we don't really need it. But if you're creating a workbook or something like that, and if you need table of contents, then of course you're gonna have to create one. I think I don't need that. Once you're happy with your design, once you finish all of your book interior, then you can finally download it. To do so, you can go to Share, Download, and you can select PDF print, which is the best option for you according to Canva when it comes to printing. And then, oops, let's do that again, PDF print. And then make sure to check other download settings as well, especially when it comes to color profile, just according to your needs or preferences. And then once you're done, click on download. You can do the same thing for your book cover. So you can go to Share, Download. If you want to print it, then according to Canva, the best option for printing is PDF print. And then once again, make sure to check other download settings according to your preferences, and then click on download. And there you have it. That's how you create a book interior, a paperback book interior in Canva. And yeah, we hope you found today's video of help somehow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again in the next video. You have a great day.